school buildings, opening up classrooms, or providing health care. And all of this is necessary in order to maintain stability, which is so important to our nation.
Soldiers continually tell me how diverse their missions are. On the one hand, a young man or woman could be serving in Iraq, next year in Afghanistan, the year after that in Hurricane Katrina.
When diplomatic means and political means fail, it's the United States military, led by the United States Army, that put boots on the ground. And when the American soldier hits the ground, the world knows that we are serious about our objectives.
My proudest moment in the Army was in late January 2004 when we watched the Iraqis conduct their very first free elections.
My proudest moment in the Army was when I returned from Iraq, because I had all 301 soldiers we got back.
The proudest moment of my service was when we got to go down and help the citizens of New Orleans. Tons and tons of people thanking me and hugging me, and you know, they're so appreciative because their world was completely turned inside out, and it's something that you can't explain to someone that didn't experience it.
And one lady shook my hand and she said, "Thank you." She said, "I don't know your name. I don't need to know your name." She said, "The uniform speaks alone."
I think the Army uniform is more than just a symbol of the military. People see the Army uniform as a sign of relief, a sign of help, and a sign of safeguard.
It boils down to a handful of U.S. soldiers on a road junction up on a ridge line. It's raining, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and they're being asked to move forward while machine gun rounds slap by their ears. We're never going to get away from that.
When the Air Force flies over, it's important. It's a show of force. When the Navy steams up, it's important. It's a deterrent. When the Army plants its boots on the ground, it's control.
When we're overseas, when we're in Iraq, we think about those moments, what it was like at Normandy, what was it like at Bastogne, what was it like at Sicily, Salerno. These things inspire us to do our duty in our time.
And it's our responsibility to make sure that they're properly equipped and they're trained and they're properly paid to perform this very, very difficult task.
Well, then you got to be ready. You got to have everything together, because you don't know when that phone call comes.
If you don't have the boots on the ground, walking the streets, you're not going to hold that ground.
I think there was just an inner drive for him to be the best American soldier that you could possibly be. He didn't want anything in return. He just wanted to serve.
Thank God we've got young soldiers with the physical courage, the training, and the initiative to stand up and defend America in these kinds of situations.
You put your best foot forward and you keep going, and that would be your boots on the ground.